Welcome back to Barber and Haskill's kitchen. My name's Amanda. Today you're joining me in my home kitchen. I'm working from home, as I'm sure a lot of you are as well. Today we are going to be making some Easter Rice Krispie Treats a few different ways. Hopefully you have some of this stuff already in your pantry or it's easily accessible to you. We have our Rice Krispies. I'm not going to show you how to make the recipe. I'm sure most of you have made it before, and the recipe is on the box. So if you do need the recipe, it's on the box, but I won't bore you with the making of Rice Krispies. We have ours sitting kind of on a warming spot on our stove, and if you just put it on low, it'll keep your Rice Krispies nice and pliable, but it won't continue to cook them for you. You're gonna wanna make sure that they're still a little bit warm when you're working with them, because we're gonna be cutting them out with some cookie cutters. We are going to be creating little nests with them and doing lots of other fun stuff. So let's see how it's done. All right, so before we get started, you can see that I've already done some test stuff. I'm already making a mess, which is why whenever I'm doing stuff like this, I always like to put a piece of parchment paper down, especially if I'm working with kids, because it really helps keep everything clean. The cleanup is a lot better, especially when you're using marshmallows, because everything will get very sticky. So the first thing that we're gonna make is these cute little peeps and nests. I love these, they're great. And all you need to make these is a plastic egg. I found these just at the superstore. You can get smaller ones even, they'll work. And you're just gonna take a little ball of Rice Krispie squares, or Rice Krispies, I guess they're not really squares at this point, and make a little nest circle shape with them. And you're just gonna take your egg. I'm gonna use the top part because I don't want it to be too big. Just gonna do that. And all that's gonna do, you don't necessarily need this, but I had them for another thing that we were doing, so I thought, why not? I'm just gonna create like a nice little nest shape. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and put a little bit of melted white chocolate in, just because it's gonna make the structure a little bit sturdier for later when you're moving these. And got some little Cadbury mini eggs, which are my favorite. Just gonna put them in like that, and then all you have to do is set your peep on top. And how cute, you have a little bird with eggs in a nest. Super fun. So let everything that you're working with, make sure that it dries completely. I'm just gonna set this off into the side so that I can show you the next thing that we're gonna work on. So I've just put some Rice Krispie squares in a pan, and I have some cookie cutters. And I'm just gonna go ahead, once these have hardened, you wanna make sure that they're pretty hard before you go in and try to cut them. Now all you're gonna do is cut them out, and these ones are plastic, so they are great for this because they actually, the Rice Krispies treats come out very easily. So I'm already making a mess. Things are great. So now we have a cute little bunny shape, and we've got lots of fun stuff here. We have some icing that we can decorate with. So I'm gonna try to decorate this upside down, see how we do. But again, I had ones that were shaped like an Easter egg as well. And those are super fun because you can just be freestyle. You don't really have to decorate anything a certain way. If you want, you can add a stick in these and make them like a, kind of like a little Rice Krispies lollipop if you want to. That's always super fun. I've done that on a few episodes of Barber and Haskill's Kitchen. And then I just happen to have some eyes kicking around because why not? I always have random things in my baking cupboard. So I'm just gonna stick on some cute little eyes on there. Now my upside down decorating wasn't fabulous, but as you can see, now you have a cute little rabbit that you can eat. So the third one that we're gonna do, I've just put some of the Rice Krispies into one of the eggs so that you actually have like a round shaped egg. And you can decorate this however you want. The kids can just have a great time with it. I'm gonna dip mine in some white chocolate because I love chocolate. And then I'm just gonna coat this in some different sprinkles that we had in the cupboard. Found some ones that were kind of Easter looking, but they don't have to be. You can also use dark chocolate with this, anything you want to do. Nothing's off the table. So now you have a cute little egg that you can decorate. Maybe you want to throw on some more of the icing. So that's how you can use Rice Krispies 3 different ways to make some really cute Easter treats. The nests are probably my favorite, and they were super easy to make. So thank you so much for joining us on Barber and Haskill's Kitchen. I hope that you are safe and you are well. If you have any comments or questions about the recipes we did today, please leave them in the comments below. Or if you have any ideas for upcoming shows, I'd love to hear from you. Leave those in the comments as well. I will see you in 2 weeks.